Last winter, when our congregation was still meeting in person, remember, way back then, I gave a celebration of ministry in which I shared some of the personal stories of visitors to the St. Paul's food pantry. When the church building was open, it was the privilege of the office staff to get to know a little bit about the people we served. And now that the church building is closed, Michelle and I don't have this kind of interaction with visitors, though Pastor Charles does still respond to requests. And I don't have to go into the office very often these days, but a few weeks ago, I was at the church to print the Lenten devotionals and the February epistle. When I stepped outside the building to put the stamped and folded newsletters into the mailbox, a car turned into the drive. I didn't recognize the driver, and I immediately thought, I bet she wants to visit the food bank. Lucky thing I'm here. So I greeted the woman as she got out of her car and asked how I could help her. She circled around to the back of her car and opened the trunk. She said, I have some donations for the food bank. And then I recognized who she was. She was Julie, a woman who had been a client of the food bank more than a year ago. I shared her story during my celebration of ministry last year. She had lost her mother and had moved to Boulder to be closer to her daughter and granddaughter. And now Julie is back on her feet, and she remembered the help that we gave her. She wanted to give forward and help someone else who would need it. She unloaded 3 boxes of groceries, and I carried them inside. I thanked her, and she drove away. It wasn't just lucky that I was there that day. It was a blessing. I was blessed to see Julie again and to know that she is now in a position to help others. Your generosity to the food pantry really did help make a difference and turn someone's life around. And on that very same day, while I was working in the office, Nick, the co-director of the preschool, stopped by to thank St. Paul's for allowing the preschool to remain open in the building, even though the building is technically closed, so that they could provide care for children and support for their families, following state guidelines, of course. Nick said it's been so important during this last year that childcare has been available to support essential workers. Just like Austin shared at the beginning of the service about the gentleman who said he reads our sign every day, our efforts, our ministry has a ripple effect outward into our community. We don't always see the impact we make on others. On this day I was at the church, I got lucky, I was blessed, I got to glimpse what some of our efforts have done for people. And I just wanted to share that with you, and thank you.